Shedeur placement is just outstanding. We could just get a tight end to catch it at some point.
Just throw it up to me. I want to take care of the rest. Just throw it up. I'll take care of the rest.
You better not put that blick up if you score. You see, coach got on you. Got on me.
On you, not me. I didn't do that. I slam it.
When is green?
You want me to get in with you? That's all you gotta tell me, cuz. Just say that.
You feel me?
I'm with you. Just tell me you like me.
I don't know if it has an impact on much, but Shedeur's been great. I mean, he's a lot of fun to be around in those meeting rooms, and I think so far there's been, at least once in the meeting room that he's made me crack a smile, and that's what it's all about. He's a young guy trying to learn some football and come out here and practice well and do those things. And like I said, he's been a lot of fun. I mean, he's come up to me and, listen, I probably wasn't too far away from playing against his dad, and now I'm playing with him, so.
Big news out of Cleveland Browns minicamp. David Njoku has just given the green light to Shedeur Sanders joining the first team. In a series of lighthearted exchanges and subtle praise, Njoku made it clear. He's loving every moment on the field with Shedeur. Their growing chemistry is hard to ignore, with Njoku's physical dominance at the tight end position and Shedeur's pinpoint accuracy under center. This duo could turn into one of the most dangerous combos in the league. The connection is building fast, and it might just reshape the Browns' offense this season.
Go to the 5th round, but he's come to camp and OTAs with a great attitude. He's a hardworking guy. He has good head on his shoulders, and he's always positive, always optimistic, always gets a smile on his face, and you like going to work with people who have that kind of attitude.
And it's not just Njoku singing Shedeur's praises. Veteran defensive star Myles Garrett has already spoken about how seamlessly Shedeur has gelled with the team. Despite being a 5th-round pick, Shedeur's attitude has stood out. Myles highlighted how the young QB is always smiling, shows up, puts in the work, and carries himself with a calm, focused energy that draws people in. Everyone loves to be around him, Garrett said, and that says a lot coming from one of the most respected voices in the locker room. In footage from the Browns' second minicamp session, David Njoku can be seen chatting with Shedeur Sanders on the sideline, and the body language says it all. Njoku looked completely at ease around the rookie, and the two were clearly building a strong rapport both on and off the field. Their connection during drills stood out, with Shedeur finding Njoku on sharp, well-timed throws that spoke volumes about their growing chemistry. Moments like these aren't just casual, they show that Shedeur is already making a real impression on the first team. From veterans to coaches, it's clear. The rookie quarterback is earning respect fast. Adding to the growing wave of support, renowned Browns insider Mary Kay Cabot has also weighed in on Shedeur Sanders, and her insights paint an even clearer picture of his rising status within the team. According to Cabot, the veterans in the locker room are fully on board with Shedeur. She pointed out that it's not just his talent that's winning people over, it's his attitude. From showing up early to staying focused during every rep, Shedeur has made a strong impression across the board. Cabot emphasized that it's not only his teammates who are noticing, it's the coaches and even the fans. The buzz around Shedeur isn't hype anymore, it's turning into belief.
Starting all the way back to when I started observing him at the Super Bowl on Radio Row, and then on the red carpet at NFL Honors, and at the various places that I saw him, Combine, you name it. I went to his Colorado showcase, and I saw great interactions with his teammates, with his coaches, with fans. He does have a great attitude.
Cabot emphasized that Shedeur carries himself with a maturity well beyond his years. She described him as a very forthcoming player who's not only confident on the field but also calm, articulate, and composed when speaking in front of a mic. Whether it's interviews, press conferences, or sideline interactions, Shedeur has consistently shown that he knows how to handle the spotlight. In a high-pressure NFL market like Cleveland, that kind of poise is invaluable. It's not just about throwing touchdowns, it's about leadership, presence, and earning trust. And according to Cabot, Shedeur is checking every box.
He's very upbeat. He's very positive. He's very forthcoming. He's great at the microphone. He does a really, really nice job, like I said before, with the reps that are given to him. And he's fun to be around. He's got a really, really dynamic and charismatic personality.
Former NFL star and analyst Ocho has also weighed in, adding even more fuel to the growing fire around Shedeur Sanders. During a recent segment, Ocho revealed that he's been in direct contact with several players currently inside the Cleveland locker room. And according to him, the feedback has been nothing short of glowing. He shared that players are raving about Shedeur's work ethic, calm presence, and natural command of the huddle. Ocho shared that the guys are raving about Shedeur, and some have even gone as far as calling him the best quarterback in the room. That's a bold statement, especially when you consider the presence of seasoned veterans like Joe Flacco. But it speaks volumes about the impression Shedeur is making behind the scenes. It's not just about potential anymore, it's about performance, leadership, and how quickly he's earning the trust of those around him. Ocho didn't stop at just praising Shedeur based on second-hand reports. He also shared insights from some of Cleveland's biggest names. According to Ocho, even star cornerback Denzel Ward has taken notice of Shedeur Sanders. In a recent conversation, Ocho revealed that he spoke directly with Ward, who told him plain and simple, he looks different. That short but powerful statement from one of the league's top defensive backs carries serious weight.
I got a couple of young bulls out there. I talked to Denzel Ward.
Yeah.
I talked to some, but I didn't say the name. But anyway, I done talked to some people. He looked different. There's a difference when that young bull is out there spinning that ball. You hear me?
This isn't the first time a veteran has had a memorable encounter with Shedeur Sanders. In a previous lighthearted moment, Shedeur, always respectful toward Joe Flacco, decided to inject a little fun into the atmosphere. With music playing in the background, Shedeur broke out a few dance moves, showing off his relaxed and confident personality. Then, with a grin, he turned to Flacco and playfully challenged him to join in. Flacco just laughed, shaking his head and replying, "I don't do that kind of thing in public." Shedeur hasn't just won over his teammates with his talent, he's earned their respect through his character. Especially when it comes to veterans like Joe Flacco, Shedeur has shown nothing but admiration and humility. That point was driven home in a recent viral clip where Shedeur, speaking with genuine sincerity, said that if Joe ever asked him to clean out his locker after he left, he'd do it without a second thought. It was a simple but powerful moment that revealed just how grounded and respectful Shedeur is, qualities that resonate deeply in a professional locker room.
I don't know if it has an impact on much, but Shedeur's been great. I mean, he's a lot of fun to be around in those meeting rooms, and I think so far there's been, at least once in the meeting room that he's made me crack a smile, and that's what it's all about. He's a young guy trying to learn some football and come out here and practice well and do those things. And like I said, he's been a lot of fun. I mean, he's come up to me and, listen, I probably wasn't too far away from playing against his dad, and now I'm playing with him. So.
And the praise doesn't stop there. Veteran quarterback and former Super Bowl MVP Joe Flacco also shared a moment that perfectly captures Shedeur Sanders' impact on the team. Reflecting on Shedeur's personality and presence around the facility, Flacco didn't need a long explanation. He summed it up with one heartfelt line: "He has made me smile in the meeting room." The buzz surrounding Shedeur Sanders at Brown's minicamp has officially turned into full-blown belief, and perhaps nothing signifies that more than David Njoku's visible support. Njoku, one of the team's most established playmakers, not only appears completely comfortable around Shedeur, but has been seen building real on-field chemistry with the rookie quarterback. Their banter, sideline conversations, and fluid rhythm during reps reflect a partnership that's quickly evolving. Njoku giving Shedeur the green light to operate with the first team speaks volumes, especially for a tight end whose success heavily depends on timing and trust with his QB. one of the most credible voices covering the Browns, emphasized how Shedeur's maturity and communication skills have stood out, not just in practices, but in the way he carries himself during media engagements and team interactions. The veterans are not just supporting him, they're embracing him. And that might be the clearest sign yet that Shedeur isn't just fitting in, he's carving out a leadership role far sooner than anyone expected. What does it say about a rookie when veterans like David Njoku, Myles Garrett, Joe Flacco, and Denzel Ward are all rallying behind him? Can chemistry like this between a young quarterback and established stars be the spark that redefines a franchise? Is Shedeur Sanders not only earning a spot on the roster, but positioning himself as a future leader of the team? And most importantly, are we witnessing the early stages of something truly special in Cleveland? Let us know what you think in the comments.